This took me forever to get comfortable in me and my husband's bed that I don't sleep in unless he's home, which is rare. First time I did an Epsom salt foot bath. With the eucalyptus foot bath. Dr. Till's, I think that's what it's called. Whatever that name is. That good brand. First time I ever did one. Felt good. But I'm trying to be me. But right now I've lost me. But back to the point. I did it until it was nice and hot till I could, stand to get in it. Stayed in it till it got us cold. Dried off my feet, warmed them up, put socks on because I'm always wearing socks. I literally felt my heart like on the top of your skin. I could literally feel it. A fast rate, heartbeat real quick on the top of my skin. Like when you have, what are they called? Muscle spasms? I should know this word. I have them all the time. You could see them. Some of them you could see the spasms. It was like that. And I could literally, if I would have pulled my shirt down knowing it would have happened, you could have seen my top of my skin on my chest plate doing this. I literally felt it through my shirt. But that was weird. Back to the point. Dried my feet off, got them warm, put on socks because I always wear them. 30 minutes later, freezing. I'm freezing. And I'm always with a low-grade fever. Always. Always, with the heater on between 62, 65 because I'm always with a low-grade fever. Well, my husband, when he was home, freezes to death. I'm sitting here in a thermal and a hoodie, furry PJs, 2 layers of socks, heat jacked up to 80, where I should be pouring sweat, and I'm freezing to death since I did that Epsom salt foot bath soak. I don't know. I had to research that crap. I just now took my last dose of medicine, which was, it's a little too late, but I took it anyway. After today's post, pulled out my notebook, because I used to write all the time. Used to be a good writer. Poetry. Used to go all the time, everywhere when I was a kid, and win the writing contest. I was always good at it. Just pulled out a notebook and pen. Got on my table where my arm is like this, because my hand always tingle asleep or numb. It's the best way I can, because I can't really write long because of my hands. Oh, I'm so glad I'm yawning, even though I've slept a whole freaking day. I think I could sleep a week and be fine. And as long as nobody bothered me, I'd sleep a week. But pulled out paper and pen, started writing. My thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. My anger, my frustration, my rage. Whew, I'm wheezing. I think my anger, I've always had an anger issue since I was a kid, but I kept it under control. Lord, I even got an extra thick blanket I threw up on my bed. Go figure. But, I think my anger, I'm angry. And enrage comes natural with this, I guess, because we can't seem to ever reach what we're trying to grab. Does that make sense? I don't know. Tell me if it didn't. It's like every time you see something and you go to reach for it, somebody picks it up and drags it further back out of reach. Every time it gets in reach, somebody pulls it back. I mean, I know the lucky people who catch Lyme early, God bless them. God bless them. But then there are some like us and so many more of us that don't get to find out we have the disease early. And we think we're just born ill and sick, never knowing. But, because I was born with club feet. If anybody knows what that is, where your feet are bent in. And I had to wear Diane Brown braces. I've seen the pictures. I don't remember it. Thank God. For 2 years. And then we found out when I was a teenager, when I was 13, about the scoliosis. And found out, you know, doctors didn't know much about it. They just overlooked it and let me just go on. Didn't do shit. Kind of find out, usually hightail signs is children born with club feet. Usually it's signs of spinal issues. Which I have so many spinal issues, it would take 4 videos to go through to explain that subject. But, I mean, and that's why I have to take pain pills and other things, because it's not for the Lyme, because I have pinched spinal cords at 3 separate places and slipped disc, crushed vertebrae, fractured vertebrae. I did have a crushed vertebrae in my neck. You know, I've had a bone marrow loss. And this is before I found out I had Lyme. An osteoarthritis. Yeah. No, I had osteopenia, which I still have that in my rib cage. I have osteoarthritis, which I was diagnosed that when I was 20. So, if you go back past 13, I really can't say if I wasn't born with Lyme. Because back in my mama's days I was born in the 70s, early 70s, so I mean, they didn't know either back then. They still don't know nothing about this disease. But I mean, when you track it back to all the way till 13, that's when I really started getting bad. And then I got healthy and was doing good. Had walking pneumonia 3 times before this recent time. Multiple miscarriages. MS, diagnosed with MS. Manic depressive, which that's BS right there. So I don't know if I was born with it or it was due to when I had it since I was a child. But I have battled it since I was a teenager. But I've lost track of what I was saying. I think I'm angry because the judicial system, the government, the CDC is not helping us. And we've got to fight to keep surviving. I'm an emotional wreck because it puts all your emotions on your sleeve and somebody can look at you wrong and you're bawling. Or just can't grab something, or you didn't grab it right, and you start bawling. or because you just can't get something done proper the way you know you used to, you start bawling. And that makes you angry, and that stresses you out. And stress is not good because it just does nothing but cause more issues in your body. So you got to stay calm to keep your body healthy. You got to stay regulated. Got to keep everything flowing properly. But if you've had the disease for so many years before you knew you had it, or diagnosed with it, actually, it has destroyed so much. And you can't repair what it's destroyed. And like now, I mean, I don't know when I get called tomorrow by the GI doctor, she's not going to be able to do my procedures for my gut because of my severely, quote, severely high liver enzymes. I've had elevated. I've had high. It's the first time I've ever heard severely high. Does that mess up having procedures done because I'm going to be knocked out? So I'll find that out tomorrow. And the way I'm going to put this is, I do feel like there's a demolition derby going on inside my brain, my whole body. Every being of my body feels like a demolition derby. And I just can't make sense of everything. I can't make sense of what to do and what not to do. Why do I taste metal in my mouth? And I've not picked up my medications yet. I literally have a metallic taste in my mouth. That's weird. But the emotions, I know it's good to let out and not hold in. And I'm so used to holding my emotions in, and my anger in, and my frustration and my rage. And this this disease just brings all the issues you have, the feelings and the anger and the emotions out on the surface. And they're raw and they're open and exposed. And then you feel so freaking vulnerable. You have your good moments, your good days, your silver linings. But then you have your bad days or bad nights or bad moments. And you just wish you were not alive anymore. But I always try to find the good in the day. And I did find my good, like I said. And I'm okay right now. I'm so medicated up on Zoloft right now. It's ridiculous. So I'm trying to stay calm through it all. It's the best thing for me. Is to stay calm. Because as I stay calm, I can work through this issue of everything being smacked on me. And I do have faith. And that the light bulb's going to turn on somewhere up in my brain. So, you know, even though I think it's burnt out, it's going to turn on. It's going to show me the way. It's going to show me it's just going to show me a better me. And it's going to make me work harder to get to that. And I thought I was there. And then I slid. And I knew something was... And you know, if you're tuned into your body, you know there's other things going on. Minus the thinking of the Lyme. That's what all started this. Is I'm so in tune with my body. I knew something was wrong before before I was diagnosed or tested. And I know there's other things going on in my body. I feel it. I sense it. I can tell the difference. Oh, that metal taste is nasty in my mouth. Anybody have any ideas what to do with that? Please tell me. I don't like that. I mean, it's like the eating. You know, you've got to put food in your guts, but yet you're scared to eat because of the consequences. But I can't live off nothing but protein shakes for a month or longer. I've been doing that off and on for months now, guys. There's a limit. Or you see the beautiful sunshine outside. Don't go outside. So, and I can't do that. I feel like a bird in a cage, and all I want to do is escape. So if I've got to pull out my pretty little nasty looking face mask, I can get ready for the zombie apocalypse to be able to enjoy outside. I will. I've got to work around it all. Work around the issues. Find what I need to do and what I need to take. And what's best to help me get some part of relief. I'm hoping I'll be able to sleep tonight. I highly doubt I'll be able to sleep on my sides. I'm laying on my left right now, and my poor thigh and hip is throbbing bone pain. And I can't lay on my right side either. And I miss laying on my stomach with a passion. So I'll be stuck, propped up, so I can sleep, but it'll be on my back with 2 pillows on each side, elevating my arms. But yeah, first time took an Epsom salt foot bath, soak. Felt good, but now I am freezing to death. Freezing. And I got this nasty metallic taste in my mouth that I haven't had till this afternoon. But I've not took any of the new prescriptions yet. I don't pick them up till Wednesday, so I don't know. But prayers to you all, and God bless you. Praying for every single one of you. Every single one of you. Through all your hard times right now. Because we're all suffering. And I'm freezing to death. Ugh. Somebody please explain that. Because I don't get it. I'm always running a slight fever. And now that bath has got me freezing to death. And now my knees are aching. I am so freezing. Heat on 80. Under 4 thick, heavy blankets. And I am freezing to death. And I'm so cold. Literally, my bones are like ping-ponging back and forth, aching. I just want to be able to sleep tonight. And wake up with a clearer mind. God bless you guys. God bless you all.